Okay, we are live. So, hey everyone, welcome to Practically We Bring Learning Alive. So, in the series of five most important questions, today we will be solving problems on arithmetic progressions. Okay, so come on, let's begin. So, before going into the solving the problems, what all topics are there? General term of an AP, nth term of an AP, sum of n terms of an AP, and also selection of terms if the sum is given. Correct? So, we will be solving the problems one by one. Here is the first question. The sum of three numbers in an AP is 21 and their product is 231. Find the numbers. Okay. So, here is the note to all of you guys. When it is given sum of three numbers and we have to find the numbers, we have to consider the numbers to be a plus d, a and a minus d. Okay, this is when sum of three terms is given. Okay, when sum of three terms is given. All right. And what do you have to consider if the sum of four terms is given? If you have already seen the YouTube short of arithmetic progressions I've made, you must be aware of it. Let me explain you, okay? If the sum of four terms is given, you have to take the terms to be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d, okay? This is when sum of four terms is given and you have to find the numbers. Alright, so let's get to the problem. Let me erase this one. Yes. So the sum of three terms is given as 21. Product of three terms is given as 231. So let's do it. Let the numbers be a plus d, a and a minus d. When the sum is given, so a plus d plus a plus a minus d equals to 21, right? So, plus d minus d, 3a equals to 21. What does this mean? A equals to 7, right? So, we got the first term of an AP to be 7. And should we stop at this? No, because we have to find all the numbers. What is the next statement given? Their product is 231. Come on. So, a plus d into a minus d equals to 231. But we got the value of a to be 7. So, let's substitute it, okay? So, 7 plus d into 7 minus d equals to 231, right? So, 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 3 is 21. 7 plus d into 7 minus d. This is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So, we can use the identity a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square, right? So, let's solve. 49 minus d square equals to 33. D square equals to 49 minus 33, 16. When d square equals to 16, what are the possible values of d? D can be plus 4 or minus 4, right? So, what will be the terms? When d equals to 4. What is the a term? A we got 7, right? So, 7 plus 4, 11, 7, 3. And when d equals to minus 4, what do we get? 7 minus 4. So, 3, 7, 11, right? So, this is the how you have to solve it. Let's go to the next one. In an AP, the first term is minus 4. Okay, a equals to minus 4. Last term is 29. So, is there any formula we can apply where the first term and last term is given and also the sum is given? Of course it is. What is it? Sn is equals to n by 2 of a plus l, where l is the last term, correct? So, now a equals to minus 4, l equals to 29 and sum of all its terms is 150. So, we will be taking Sn equals to 150, right? Now, first let us find the value of n using this formula. So 150 equals to n by 2 of a plus l. A is how much? Minus 4. L is how much? 29. So this will be 2 into 150 is 300. 300 equals to n of what is 29 minus 4? 25. So, okay, this will be 25 times 1 and 25 times 2 is 50, n equals to 12. So, we got that number of terms in an AP is equal to 12. But what do we have to find here? We have to find the common difference, that is the value of D. How do we do it? Can we use the nth term formula? What is the nth term formula? Let us see. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into D, right? It is given that the last term is 29 and we know that number of terms is 12. So, we can apply these, right? So, an equals to 29. What is a? Minus 4. What is n? 12. D we have to find. So, one equation, one variable, can we do it? Of course we can do it. So, this will be 33 equals to 11D. 11 times 3, D is nothing but 3. So, the common difference, that is value of the common difference is 3. Hi Shabana. Alright, let's go to the next one. If the sum of n terms of an AP is given by Sn equals to 2n square plus 3n, find the first 4 terms of the AP. If you have gone through the previous year questions or the sample papers which were discussed by us, you would be very familiar with this kind of questions because trust me, this is one of the most repeated questions for past 5 to 6 years, okay? So come on, let's do it. So what is given? Sn. Sn is equals to 2n square plus 3n. Now, let us substitute the value of n to be 1 so that we can get S1. Okay. Now, S1 equals to 2 of 1 square plus 3 of 1. So, what it is? 2 into 1 square 2 plus 3, 5. So, here S1 equals to 5. Does it also mean A1 equals to 5? That is the first term equals to 5? Of course, yes, right? This implies A is equals to 5. That is first term. Okay, now what is S2? S2 equals to 2 of 2 square plus 3 of 2. 2 square is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 plus 6, 14. So this is 14. We got S2 equals to 14, but can we write S2 equals to A2? No, this is a big mistake. How do we find A2? We know that An is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1, right? So, we would be using this formula to find A2. So, A2 equals to S2 minus S1. What is S2 here? 14. What is S1 or A1? 5. So, A2 equals to 9. Okay. Now, we got A1, we got A2. Can we find common difference? But why do we have to find common difference? Because in the question, it is asked to mention first 4 terms of the AP. So, first let us find the common difference. D equals to A2 minus A1, that is 9 minus 4, 9 minus 5, that is 4. Right? Okay. So, 5, 9 and common difference is 4. What will be the next term? 13. Next is 17. So, these are the first 4 terms of an AP. Okay. So, this is how, what formula we have used, what concept we have used in this particular question. We have used the concept of An is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay. And we have also used A2 minus A1 equals to D. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. A sum of rupees 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest per annum. calculate the interest at the end of each year. Show that these interests form an AP. Using this fact, find the interest at the end of 30 years. I know this might be a tricky question, but no, this is an application problem of arithmetic progressions, okay? So, let's see what is given first, okay? Now, do not get, confused because it is simple interest and we do not have, no, nothing. It is one of the easiest questions. Let us do it step by step, okay? Okay, sum of rupees 1000 is invested. Okay, first time 1000 rupees is invested. On that, there is 8% simple interest. On 1000 rupees, if it is 8% simple interest, what will be the interest? Interest will be equals to 8% of 1000. Correct? And what is 8% of 1000? 8 by 100 into 1000. That is nothing but 80 rupees. So we got interest to be 80 rupees. So for the first year, interest will be 80. What will be for the next year? 160. Correct? So 80. For 2 years, it is 160. For 3 years, it will be 240. Correct? So there will be a difference of 80 with every term or with every year. Right? Now, are these in AP? Of course they are in AP. Why? We see that the common difference is nothing but 80. So A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A2. That means common difference is same. So we can say that interests are in AP. Right? Now using this fact, find the interest at the end of 30 years. So at the end of 30 years, that is in the 30th year, what will be the interest? A30 we have to find, right? So we know that they are in AP. We know what is the first term. We know what is the common difference. Can we find A30? Of course, what A30? We can find any term, right? So A30 equals to A plus 30 minus 1 into D. Let's substitute the values. What is A? 80. So 80 plus 29 into 80. So 80 into 1 plus 29. So this is how you have to make your job easy. Do not calculate 29 into 80 then add 80. Just take 80 common. You will be left with 1 plus 29. That is nothing but 80 into 30. This is nothing but rupees 2400. So at the end of 30 years, what would be the interest? Rupees 2400. Okay. Now let's get to the next one. Okay. This is again one of the most beautiful problems, and you have to use 2-3 concepts in the same question. This is why I have picked up so that you would be revising all the 3 concepts in the same question, right? So, okay, let's do. The first and last term of an AP is 2A and 4L respectively. Okay, the first term is 2A, right? So, let us write A1 equals to 2A. Done. Next, last term of an AP is 4L. So, L is equals to 4L. Or you can just put last term equals to 4L to avoid confusion. Okay. If S is the sum of all terms, S is sum of all terms. Okay. Then common difference is given by this equation or this, fraction. Okay, what is it? 16L square minus Ka square by 2S minus 2A plus 4L. Find the value of K. So here we have to find the value of K. Now if you observe carefully, we see that there is S here, A here and L here. So all these are present in the common difference. So we have to bring the problem or solve the problem in such a way that at the end we will be getting the common difference in terms of first term, last term and sum. right? How do we do it? Let's start. So we know that sum is nothing but Sn is equals to n by 2 of a plus l. This is the first term, this is the last term, correct? Let us apply it. This implies, what is Sn? S, that is sum of all terms. So let me just substitute Sn equals to S. Then we do not know n, so n by 2 of, what is a here? 2a. What is last term here? 4l. So this will be 2a plus 4l. Alright. Is it difficult? No, it is not. Now, we can write n is equals to 2s by 2a plus 4l. 2a plus 4l. Now, this is the value of n. But what do we have to find? We have to find the value of k in the common difference given. Right? So, we have to eventually find common difference. Correct? Now, let us see. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? If an is the last term, can we use n as number of terms in an AP? Of course, yes. So here L, what is L value? 4L. So 4L is equals to, what is A value? 2A. 2A plus n minus 1. What is n? 2s by 2a plus 4l. We have just found out, right? So 2s by 2a plus 4l minus 1 into d. So here we have to get the value of d in terms of 2s, 2a and 4l. Did we achieve? Almost. Just one more step and we'll get to the solution. Now 4l minus 2a equals to 2s minus 2a minus 4l. This is 2. Yeah. By 2a plus 4l into d. We have just taken the LCM. That's it. Nothing complex. Okay. Now, I can write, or you can just, okay. You can just take here minus and put this. Right? Done. Now, d equals to 4l minus 2a into, can I write this 2a plus 4l as 4l plus 2a? Of course, I can write. Who's stopping me? Right? By 2s minus 2a plus 4l. Okay. Can we simplify this further? Of course, we can simplify. How? If you see the numerator of this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. What is the identity? Let me write here. A minus b into a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. Right? Can we apply this? Of course, yes. So, this will be d equals to 16l square minus 4a square by 2s minus 2a plus 4l. Let me stop here. Why? Because what is d given to us? The value of d given to us is 16l square minus ka square by 2s minus 2a plus 4l. Correct? So, if you see these both, the value they have given, the value we got, can we find the k value from here? Of course, yes. K equals to 4 is the value. Okay. So, this is again one of the very good questions of today. So, yes, we have seen all the questions from each concept, like, we have seen what is AP general formula, A1, A2 and so on, because we have calculated like A2 minus 1 equals to A3 minus A2 equals to common difference, correct? We have also seen sum of n terms. We have also seen nth term of an AP, and we have seen the sum of n terms in the terms of A and L as well, correct? So, this is like today's session of 5 most important questions of arithmetic progressions. Tomorrow we will be doing from another chapter at the same time, so please do join because these are important questions and it would be help in your examinations, correct? So yeah. So thank you. And at 1 p.m. you will be having a lecture from science, okay? 5 most important questions from biology. All right. Thank you everyone.